To fabricate your whole chicken, you're going to want to get a damp towel, place it on the cutting board. You're going to get a half sheet pan, place that over the damp towel. You're going to get another damp towel. This damp towel smaller, you don't want it to extend out, so this way when you fabricate it, you're keeping any juices from getting onto your working surface, okay? And then this way you have any juices will go into your half sheet pan, and you can just remove it, take it to the dishwasher area and clean it. This is going to give you extra points. So hopefully, more than likely, we'll be the only ones doing this. For your whole chicken here, if you, again, bring some paper towels, you want to make sure you're wearing latex gloves, okay? If you can, just go ahead and pat it dry. And then dispose of this. And again, you want to make sure you're wearing latex gloves. Okay, you're also going to make sure you have a boning knife. Make sure you have the proper knife for this. Okay, you're going to turn it around. You're going to do 2 portions. Okay, so they're going to have you fabricate the whole chicken. You're going to start right where the kill bone is. Okay, this is the kill bone. You're going to cut right along that kill bone into a Y shape. So you got this, and then cut right in here. You'll feel that. You want to get as close as you can. Get as close to the bone as you can. Okay, you want to turn this where the legs are facing away from you. Then you're going to get your knife, and again, with your finger, you can feel right here, that's where you'll begin. You'll start to cut, okay? And you'll cut along that kill bone, just like so. Make sure your knife is sharp. Cut along that area there, and then you're going to put your finger here. You're going to feel this come in a Y shape. Okay, so you're going to go, you'll feel that bone. You're going to go this way. I'm going to just show you for closing in. Right here, run your knife along that. This is where your wishbone is. Okay, you're going to cut right there. Here is the tender. You have to keep it intact. Okay, so again, work the chicken away from the bone. What I like to do is I like to run my fingers and spread them out. So just kind of work it as you're going. That's why this is called a boning knife. You're running the knife along the bone. Just like so. Okay, so hopefully you can see that closely. And I'm running the knife along that area here. Okay, you're going to feel another little bone here. You're going to cut right through it, like so. Okay, you want to continue. Okay, here's the other side. Again, we have to cut through that oyster again. So I did one side already. I'm going to show you the other side. I've already taken this one out. So we're going to cut through like so. A sharp knife, very important. Cut it into a V shape right here. Here's your wishbone. Right here, as you can see. Cut through that Y area. Nice and easy. Use your knife. Cut along that bone. Then you're going to find another little joint here. Right there. And you're going to cut that through. And then work your way out. You're going to have to turn it around so you can get to that oyster. Okay, so I've turned it around. And we're going to run our knife along here. Now here is that oyster here, right here. This is the part you have to, as you can see, I've already taken out the other one. So you're going to run that knife along the edge. And then once we get to that oyster, which is right here, we're going to run our knife around. It's like a little cavity. Just like so. And we're going to cut around. Run your knife, the tip of your knife around it. You'll fill the cavity, as you can see here. We're going to cut through there just to remove the oyster. The judges will be looking for that. And work it away. And that should come right out. Just again, work around. And we've got it out. I'll show you what it looks like. And then you're going to cut through and use that knife to get all of it. Like so. Make sure you get as much chicken from the bone as possible. Okay, so here is the cavity right here. As you can see, this is where the cavity will be, right in this section here. So that's the part you have to work in with your knife and remove it. Okay, so make sure you don't cut through it. This chicken is a little bit larger than the one you're going to get. You're going to be getting a wog. Okay, so they're looking to make sure that the tender is intact, and then the oyster. Okay, and so here is your oyster right here. So that's intact. Okay, now what you're going to do is, if more than likely you'll be doing an airline breast. So what you're going to have to do is clean up your chicken. Any little fat that you have, you're going to take off the wing up to the first portion. So you're going to leave this bone on. Okay, so you want to cut that right through, like so. This one gets removed. This will get removed. The thigh and the leg will get removed. So you'll run your knife along. Now you'll have what they call the airline breast. Okay, again, yours will be smaller. You want that bone intact. You're going to run your knife along the skin portion, and you're going to cut this out. Okay, you have to make sure that this gets removed for competition. So you're going to take that off, take this off, go all the way around, just the skin portion. Run your knife along the bone, like so, and then you're going to remove it. When you are done fabricating your chicken, you're going to ice it down in a pie pan with a Ziploc bag. So you're going to put it right into a pie pan, and then you're going to get a Ziploc bag and fill it up with ice. And here is your airline breast. Okay, you'll probably more than likely take this off, but you'll use your chef's knife to do that, to take off that portion of it. And then this is the one you're actually going to cook for the competition, and you're going to present it with the bone on. Okay, so that'll be it on that. Just to clarify, you will be using both pieces of chicken. You're going to be doing 2 dishes. 2 chicken breasts, and then you're going to do 1 plate for the public, 1 plate for the judges. Here's your carcass. They'll have you save it. They're going to look at the carcass to make sure there's no chicken on there. Okay, so the least amount, the better. And then what's good about this into the cutting board, once you're done, you just remove it. You have a clean surface. You don't have any chicken all over your cutting board. And you can just, again, you still want to wipe it and sanitize it as you go. Also, make sure you're wearing latex gloves when you're doing this.